What's up, everybody? We're back playing some Elden Ring. Gonna do a little New Game Plus boss run. I've already made it through. Man, my hat looks crooked. Made it through probably, well, I've done Godric the Grafted. I've done a lot of extra fights too. Who else did I had Rykard, Renala. So those three, as far as like the remembrances and rune bearers. Who else did I did? I did some like great enemies as well, like Elimer in the what's it called? The not Shadowkeep. That's in the DLC. I'll look up what the place is called here. Elimer. Obviously, the Glintstone Dragon. I haven't really been fighting too many of the dragons. Some ulcerated tree spirits. I did the dual Crucible Knights. Just some of those that were fun fights and harder fights in my New Game Plus. I'm doing a Faith build. It takes for a while to load. It's a big game. Might be because it's on the D drive now, but whatever. Eventually it'll get started here. Okay. So right now we are right at the Margit fight. Go ahead and rock that fight. I will not be using mimic tears or summons unless I have to, which I think in most of these fights, this one I won't have to. Most of these bosses I've been one-shotting. I also fought Radahn. I did summon the NPCs in that one just because it's fun to do in that one. Alright. Okay. Last boss I fought was Rykard.
Graceless.
Together, we will devour the very gods.
What is thy business with these thrones?
It's my throne. I'm the Elden Lord.
Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Miquella and Malenia. General Radahn. Praetor Rykard.
Praetor.
Luna Princess Ranni. Willful traitors, all. Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition. Have it writ upon thy meager grave. Felled by King Morgott, last of all kings.
Fight. Oops. I did not mean to L2 that. That's a big hit there. I'm not dodging very well. It's okay though. Faith is kind of nice.
Stained by my curse, such shame they cannot bear. Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
Try not to use my stuff for the end. Might as well finish him legit. How did I not hit him there? One more hit, baby! Oops. There we go. I didn't even fight very well there.
Tarnished. Thou art but a fool. The Erd Tree wards off all who deign approach. We are all forsaken.
Not so tough without your great rune, are ya?
None may claim the title of Elden Lord. Thy deeds shall be met with failure, just as I.
Finish him. Well. Oh. I was gonna sit on my crown. Alright. Now I know we gotta go to the Flame of the Giants or whatever it's called. Is there not a grace in this area? Up here. Sure. Melina has something to say about this. Penetrable thorns refuse all. None may enter the Erd Tree. Okay. There's the grace. Level up. There she is. Knew I was gonna see her.
Hello again, old friend. Allow me a moment to converse with you. You were unable to enter the Erd Tree, no? Prevented by the mantle of barbs. The thorns are impenetrable, a husk of the Erd Tree's being that spurns all that exists without. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns. My purpose serves to aid in that very act, so I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountain tops of the giants. Then I can set the Erd Tree aflame and guide you down the path to becoming Elden Lord.
Rolled medallion. I don't remember what that does. It must get me to the mountaintop of the giants.
I wish to journey with you to the Flame of Ruin, then, and guide you. I wish to the flame then and guide you.
Okay.
Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
Let's go with some decks. Okay. So now we gotta go to the mountaintop. Problem is, I don't remember how to get there. There's a couple divine towers. It's been so long since I beat the game and didn't do a New Game Plus run until just now, so. After the DLC, let me see here. Grand Lift of Rolled. So that's the medallion she gave me. Where's that even at? Rolled. Okay, I mean, that's the way I figured it would be, but I still don't know quite how to get there. I guess we'll explore and figure it out. Pretty much have to get right here, and here, then here. And pretty much might as well go down to Divine Tower, East Atlas, Altus, and then the West Altus. I could probably go down that too, just because I don't remember. I remember there's a Godskin fight, I think, on one of them. I think. All these fools, except for this one. Damn it. I'm misrolling everything. How dare you! the guy gives 10,000 runes? That's a lot. Oh, I know where to go, I think. Haha. Oh shit. I feel like there's an elevator or something around here, right? Or maybe it's on the ground I have to go to first. Which would be here. Yeah, it might be here. It has some range. So do I, though. I'm a little draw in the streets. Problem is, he hits me too. Oh, there's a lot of guys around here. Oh shit. What about him? Forgot about Dre. This isn't even the right fucking way, Jesus. Alright. We'll get there eventually. We're just collecting runes along the way. Thought this heard tree, so that shouldn't be a problem. Wait, what's up there? Looks like I've already been up there. Maybe. No matter. No matter. Lay out your arms. Is this a fresh NG+? It is. Well, this is my first NG+. I've been taking my sweet time on it, that's for sure. But I'm in the royal capital, just beat Morgott. How are you, Arcaniaz? Good to see you, man. I beat Elden Ring all this long time ago, like 2 years ago or so, and then just did that. Well, you were here watching the NG Plus with me. but did that and then decided to do the DLC is what I meant to say, Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, and then decided to do a New Game Plus. It's because this is a damn good game. And because there's so much versatility to the game, I figured I'd do a faith build. I'd never done a faith build before. It's pretty fun. I like faith builds. You got a freaking dart in your side, man. You really need to try the DS games too? Yeah. So I think, have you played Sekiro as well? We may have had this conversation, but I forget because it's all I think about now is these Dark Souls games. I do plan on playing the Dark Souls games, that's for sure. I think I want to play Sekiro next, which may be a bad choice because I don't know if I'm skilled enough to play Sekiro, but doing this new game plus, I'm like, damn, I'm one-shotting all these bosses now. Feels good. As I'm about to die to these common enemies here. Oh, you got perfume? I got perfume too, fool. I had, but I haven't played it. I like Elden Ring. Yeah, I like Elden Ring a lot. As much as it seems like I'm raging sometimes, it's just sometimes I get frustrated, but I embrace the challenge. I have fun while I'm doing it. You have to parry and you have to play more aggressively compared to Elden Ring. I feel like I'm a pretty aggressive player, and I think if I study some movesets or if I like watch some guides on Sekiro, I think I could get the parry system down. I ended up parrying a lot in Tears of the Kingdom against Lionels. So oh. I mean, I haven't gotten around to it like Elden Ring. I see. Like Elden Ring, haven't gotten around to it. Yeah, a lot of backlog there. I don't know when I will play Sekiro or the Dark Souls. I'll probably play Sekiro first because I already own it. Oh. What? I don't remember that. I played through all 3 Dark Souls games in Bloodborne, though. Which one's your favorite? I do plan on playing Bloodborne one of these days as well, but I gotta get a hold of it. I've been looking online pretty frequently the past, like, week or so for some used PlayStation 4s. Because I really want to play, Bloodborne and Shadow of the Colossus are really the only 2 games that I can't play on PC, or that aren't eventually going to get ported to PC, because The Last of Us Part 2 is going to get ported, I think, I don't know when, and then God of War Ragnarok is going to get ported here in the next, like, 2 months? I think 2 months. So I played Bloodborne through PS Now on PC. I don't know if it's still available, though. What do you think of PS Now? Because I think I could do that same thing. I've heard it's like kind of laggy and framey. Some people say it's like just unplayable. But I'd like to hear your thoughts. Maybe it's because they don't have the right PC specs or something. What the hell's even out here? Oh yeah. We'll go here first before we ride this lift. Fight this bossy row. Wish there was a freaking... Is there no Grace around here? I feel like there should be. Hold on, let me look at my map. Depends on your internet, I guess. I played it fine, though. I see. I see. Maybe that is the way to go. You get a free trial with it so you could test it out first? Nice. Yeah, maybe that's the way to go. That or buy a PS5 or 4. All right, let me make sure my graces are marked on here. The hell? Marked my map earlier for stuff I wanted, and none of it's showing. None of it is showing. On Map Genie. This is what I want. I want the Sights of Grace. Oh, there is one at the very end. All right. I think there's a boss fight. Leading up to it, though. I want all the enemies. Not all the enemies, but the legendary bosses. Maybe some great bosses. That'll do for now. I think you get a free trial. Only thing is there's no DLC. No DLC with that game because on PS Now, or there was no DLC on that game ever. Oh, these are like twin ogres or something like that here. Fell twins. Shit. Shit. Woo! Woo! Get out of here, you. The twins have fallen. It's just the base game you play? I see. Have you heard if the DLC is good or not? And who knows, maybe I don't even want to play Bloodborne. Although a lot of people say it's the best. They'll say it's their favorite Souls game. And you said Dark Souls 3 is your favorite? I heard it's good, but one boss is brutally difficult. Seems like there is always one boss that's... Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. That's brutally difficult on these damn Souls-like games, isn't there? And Bloodborne is on the easier side in general. I see. I see. Yeah, I wish they had a... Steam had a big summer sale, but none of the Dark Souls games were on sale on there. I already have a big enough backlog that I can just kind of wait out and see when those games eventually go on sale. Because I want to play, let's see, Mass Effect 2. I don't know how much longer I have on Mass Effect 2. If I'm like getting close to the end, or if I'm like 3/4 away or halfway. And then Mass Effect 3, obviously. That I'll probably play Half-Life 2. Maybe Red Dead 2 in between there? I'm not sure. Maybe a couple small games, actually. They go on sale at random time? Okay. Because I can wait for, like, the Thanksgiving Black Friday sale. What? So, oh, I know where I'm going. RDR2 is good, yeah. I just played the first one, Red Dead 1, last fall, and loved it. Loved the story. I mean, I like all the Rockstar games, like all the Grand Theft Autos, that is, and Red Dead 1. And Red Dead 2 is listed as like 20th greatest game of all time, and Red Dead 1 is 22nd on the list I kind of refer to. But I'll be the ultimate judge. I'm sure it'll be like a top 10 for me. Morgoth's Great Rune. Okay. So then there should be a grace on top of here, I think. Is there not one? Or did I? Yeah, it's right there. You're waiting for the PC port of Red Dead 1? Yeah, I had to buy it on Nintendo Switch for $50. A game that was 13 years old at the time for $50. I'm like, that's a little rough, but I hope it's worth it. And it, quite honestly, it was. It's an awesome game. I never got into GTA, even though I have all PS2 versions. Red Dead 2 is awesome. Yeah. See, I started playing GTA 3 back when it came out. I was like a sophomore in high school, and my friend was like, dude, I've been playing this game, and it's so insane. He's like telling me about all these missions he's going through, and I was like, man, this sounds awesome. So, naturally, I had to see what it's all about. Let's take the shortcut down there. See what it's all about, and automatically fell in love with those games. And barely remastered from what I heard. I would say there's probably not much improved from the original, being that it's ported to the Switch. And there was some times where I was like, one second. Oh, interesting. There was some times where the game got like super effed up, and I had to like restart the game like probably around 3 to 4 times, which I was like, man, this is odd. But the game is also newly ported too. I don't know if they can fix that or not, but I was in high school or middle school, I think. I only had them because everyone else was playing them at the time. Yeah. I really enjoyed Vice City. I played through that one probably like 3 times or so. I've 100%ed all the Grand Theft Auto games. Like 100%ed on their little checklist thing that they have. So, yeah, 100%ed all those, including GTA 5. That was actually the first game I played on stream. It was GTA 5 about 3 years ago. I've been streaming just about 3 years now. Actually, a little over 3 years. And I'm sure I'll play GTA 6 when it comes out too. Probably buy that one fresh. I waited a while before I played GTA 4 after it came out, and waited a while after GTA 5, mostly because I was like going through undergrad and then grad school. Kind of tight quarters to fight a night cavalry, but we're winning. What? How did he hit me? Bullshitter. Tough without your horse, are ya? Let's see. Held a message for a reason. Gyped for GTA 4, I bet. Or 6, I bet. I think my typo was flagged by your auto mod. Yeah, I don't know what gyped means anyway. I knew what you meant by hyped, but is gype like a slang term or something? I'm curious. What did I get off that guy, by the way? Phantom Slash. Interesting. Are you fucking kidding me? Poison right there? These little shitheads jumping off cliffs. Cleanse this poison. So apparently it's a derogatory term for gypsies. Interesting. Well, out of your typos, we both learned something. Or maybe it's supposed to be gypped? Is that like gypped? Is that what it is? I guess I don't know how you spell gypped. That's funny. I mean, no offense to anybody. I didn't realize that was a... derogatory term. Okay, we need to head towards 5. Not gonna give me any breaks here for graces. I swear there's a grace around here somewhere. Oh shit. Or because I do have 300,000 runes. Yeah, here's where the lift is. We'll come back out and fight this guy. I just wanna be at a grace. Oh, you're dead now, fool. Sucker. He's backing off now. He sees me powering up. My first playthrough, these guys were so tough. Still tough. Still tough. So like in Dark Souls, if an enemy boss is really giving you a hard time, you're probably at an area too early in the game. Is that is it like that in Elden Ring? Yeah. Yeah, and Elden Ring is like open world. So there's some known areas that you're supposed to go to. Like based off, that's recommended based off your level. But I kind of went into this game knowing nothing when I started, and so it took me a while to get into the swing of things. I like did not enjoy this game the first like 15-20 hours I was playing, but I had to like grind it out and see what all the hype was about, and I'm glad I did, because now it's like I think it's probably the best game of all time. Like my first playthrough, it took me so long to beat any of those gargoyles. There's a bunch of them, but it would take me, like, there was one I just could not ever beat until I was, like, about in the late game. Then I finally was able to beat him, and I had to use a horse to beat them all. Got Finger Crone here. Let's see what she has to say.
You. Please, your fingers. Please, your fingers.
She wants to smell my finger and pull it.
Turn back. Ahead lies the land of the giant's flame. And the way forth is forbidden. Hear me. The burning of the Earth Tree is the first cardinal sin. Doing so will unbind destined death and slay the world itself. Who would dare put you up to such a task?
Melina.
Most certainly not the fingers. You. Please.
You read him. Alright, I'll turn back. Just kidding, no! Now, I don't know if... So if you're not familiar, like, this is what the map of Elden Ring looks like. And you start in this, like, southern area. And you kind of go south, and you go, like, northwest a little bit. And then east becomes a little bit tough. Especially this northern, eastern area. And I made my way all the way to the north part of the map now. So this is kind of like... one of the final areas is this. It's a pretty big area here. So there's like an area up north here where I'll fight the Haligtree or Haligtree, which is one of the hardest bosses in the game. And then there's this area over here where there's two really cool bosses. One of them's optional, one of them's mandatory. And then you go back to the capital and you fight like 3 bosses in a row or something like that. There's also underground bosses too, so one of them we'll have to fight so we can access the DLC. 2 other areas, they're fun to go. They're a lot of fun to go through on your first playthrough. I don't plan on going through them on this playthrough though. It's a tree. How hard can it be? Oh, just wait and see. The boss everybody talks about as being hell in this game. That is where she's located. It took me... I used Mimic Tier, which is like... people say that's like cheating or that's easy mode or whatever. I used Mimic Tier on my original playthrough. What else did I use? All the NPC summons, all those things. And it still took me 6 hours to beat her my first playthrough. Some people it takes like 500 times, or they'll go through like 500 deaths. It's a tree. Coffee Walls. What's up, Coffee Walls? How are you? Good to see ya. Hope your day's going well. Alright, so now we're going to Mount Top of the Giants. And the boss in the tree is an optional boss, but we're going to fight her. Oh yes, we will fight her. Alright, take in this view. Look at that. Above the clouds. So we're in the mountaintop of the giants. I don't really remember where the fire giant is. I'm sure he's probably... Oh, he's I know where he's at. He's going to be over here. So then this is our objective, the Forge of the Giants. Clashing tonight, but I have all my builders busy and pet house going. Lab is done. Nice, dude. Nice. I hopped back into Legends League. I had a horrible CWL. Hopped back in Legends League. I've been doing dragon attacks. Not as strong as Root Riders, but I'm sick of Root Riders. I hate the state of the game right now. I'm going to go on vacation And I'm not even gonna open the game for like 2 weeks. I'm not a big fan of the forced use of Root Riders, like 70% of the time being the only army people are taking. Kind of a bummer. Might go into Legends League in the near future. Did all the dishes for an hour work. Got a free coffee. Tomorrow's payday. Heck yeah.
Finally, we meet the Tarnished,
Is this Roger?
who would be Lord. Oh my. Why the long face? I fear that you were previously acquainted with this vessel. Well, that is most unfortunate. For he is dead. As for his flesh, he gave it to me.
Shabriri.
Shabriri, I hope you can make your peace with that. You were about to sacrifice something precious, the life of a fair maiden, that you would toss into the fiery forge.
Yep.
Only so that you may... What a horrible thing to ponder. Your ascendancy requires her sacrifice. Whether she wishes it or not.
She wishes
But
it.
how would the Lord, crowned so, be looked upon? Chosen, tarnished, and would-be Lord, spare the poor girl, and singe your own flesh in her stead. If you are prepared to show resolve, and attain lordship through righteous hardship, then heed the words of Shabriri. Descend in Sigaudience with the 3 fingers and the flame of frenzy.
The
If you
3
inherit
fingers. That's like,
the
that gives you
flame
the
of
worst
frenzy,
ending.
Your flesh will serve as kindling, and the girl can be setting you on the path of the Lord of Chaos. Burn the Erd Tree and incinerate. Ah, may Chaos take the world. May Chaos take the world!
Psycho.
Chosen, tarnished, and descend into the depths far Sigaudian.
Okay. You already said that. We're gonna come back to here. I want to go to the round table hold at first. It's kind of like not really a central hub, but good area to go. Let's see. I've been experimenting with witches. This coffee walls. I like witches. Witches are good. Gideon.
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new Tarnished made their way to the round table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard. Allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor house guest. Yet to remember your plate. There's nothing left to say.
Be it at your leisure.
Well, you know what this means. The fingers shaken when they are finished. The fingers will but thousands, if not tens of thousands, of moons, no matter for me. But you, my heavens, for that is not the domain of mere men. The burning of the Erd Tree is the first cardinal sin. And you say you seek the power of the Rune of Death too? The Rune of Death goes by 2 names. The other is Destined Death. The forbidden shadow plucked from the Golden Order upon its creation. Unleashing the rune now would be unthinkable. The fingers would never permit it. Nor would the greater will. But here we
Nothing
are.
they can do about it. I'm all
The
powerful.
fingers dormant, severing our link to the greater will. The realm and all life in ruins. Impossible events transpire. Who is to say that the go on? finish the job. Take the course you deem most worthy. You must find kindling. Only the smoldering flame in the great forge of the giants on the highest peak in the lands between can burn the Erd Tree. But special kindling for the flame to burn the earth and can lead. You must only the small but for the flame and can lead.
Okay. Let's see if there's any champion equipment I want. Nah. Oh, I forgot about the Lynch Dragon. I might fight that one again, too. Which means I need to go to Deeproot Depths. I don't really remember how to get there. We'll find a way, though. I know that G.R.R. Martin had a hand in this, but it seems no different than your typical FromSoft game. Always boils down to enkindling and flames. Yeah, so his role is a little bit vague. Apparently he had a lot to do with, like, the backstory of this game, which may not even, like, be present in the game itself, but he wrote a lot of the, like, story that would support the lore in this game. And it's funny because
Go forth. Let the
it's funny because all of the demigods in this game have George R.R. Martin's initials. So there's like Radon, or their name starts with his initials. So there's Ranella, Radon, Ronnie. There's Radagon, Marika. So we got the R's, the M's, or Marika. Who else is there? Melina. Not Melina Way, that's Hades. Melina, Melania, Mikola. I'm trying to think. Rykard. Are there any that start with G? I thought there were. Gideon? He's not a demigod though. Oh, Godfrey, Godwin, Godric. So. Coincidence? I think not.
I've decided to leave the Round Table. I'm off in search of a noble scholar known as the Gold Mask. To beg, we may not meet again. If there's any incantations you wish to learn, now's the moment.
Yeah, and there's other things I've heard, because I watch a lot of lore videos from Vitavidya. He has awesome lore videos on this game. He mentioned how there's some things that are like even reused from one game to another. But yeah, like enkindlings and maybe Erd trees, but certain flames. Coin Kadinks, I'm sure. And the jars. Oh, there's some jars. There are some jars.
May the Golden Order...
You've met, then owing to our duties shared, I think you've the power of the Golden Order. I serve the goal that I might put this following only those who live in death for their mere and so it is.
We have all this stuff, so okay.
You've received the wisdom of the two. Then I bid you welcome. I am known as a tarnished who wishes to stand before them. I am a Q. You now belong to a select group of fellows. There are 4 more Mikola of the Halig Tree, his twin, Melania, Lunar Princess Rani, and the Rani is said to have cast aside. So here at the Hold, we seek the whereabouts of the remaining 3 shard bearers. If you should learn anything, I'll trade your findings for a hidden treasure or a long-lost right. No, we both desire to stand before as such.
Oh, hello. I've not seen you here before. I am Nefeli Lu, warrior. Here by decree, the pleasure's mine. As a fellow tarnished, guided. Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's in his study. The room, if you haven't already. Father is, I'm sure, talking.
Okay. So there's, in order to get the Haligtree medal, I need to actually go, I think over here somewhere. I thought it was actually the village of the Albinurix. I don't think it's right there. It's either here. Sunny Wolf Shack. Or here. We're gonna try here first. I watched his vids for Dark Souls, honestly. If it weren't for his vids and the wiki, that I'd have no idea of the plot of the Souls games. Yeah, I learned so much by watching his videos, and I was like, ah, well, and the problem is, like, they only give you bits and pieces of the story, and then they're separated by, like, hours from, unless you're following a certain quest line, but it's still difficult to know what's going on and what the characters are freaking talking about. But yeah, his stuff certainly helps a lot. But I've probably watched dozens of hours of like lore videos related to Elden Ring. Even the one that he like recently released on the DLC, it's really good. Son of a gun. Stay along the course just to check it out, because otherwise I'm gonna have to check out a different area. Because we got some graces. I guess I could look it up on my map here, huh? Should I fight this guy? I don't know who's in here. It's Everjail. Cuckoo? I don't know who that is. Smoke him now. Ah, this guy, huh? Can't even hit him. There we go. Right, there's Achilles. I'm gonna see how good Trollpekka and Root Riders do in X player. What do you mean X player? Multiplayer? Talking like, there's another guy. If I turn it to nighttime out here. Hold on, let me talk to Melina real quick.
Think not of the kindling. I shall see to that. All I ask of you is to make the journey to the snowy mountain tops. I know I'm asking you to, but it must be done to reach the path beyond. And that is the path I wish to travel. What is your mind? There is something my purpose was given to me by my mother, but now I act of my own volition. I have set my heart upon the world that I would have, regardless of my mother's designs. I won't allow anyone to speak ill of that, not even you.
And she's the game's firekeeper, I'm guessing. Yeah, she's like the what's called the maiden of the game, so she kind of helps guide you, especially early on. Gives you our trusty steed Torrent, and when we go to the fire top of the giants, I'm not gonna tell you what she does, but she has a crucial part. Let's see, what was I gonna do? Pass time until nightfall. Nightfall will be coming soon. Revenger's Shack. I think there's usually... Maybe I already beat him. No matter. Lay out your arms. Alright, keep heading south. I have no idea where I'm going. I should just look it up, but it's alright. I'll explore just a bit longer. My messages were appraised. What does the Firekeeper do in the Souls games? The Erd Tree. Alright, let's go over here. I think there's a... I don't think I can get up there through this. I think there's a spirit spring I have to jump. Is there even a ring in this game? Or is it not Middle Earth? There is a ring. The Elden Ring, though, has been shattered. That's like the basic premises of this game, is that there was a demigod named Godwyn, who was Queen Marika's first, I think he was her third child. But he was killed. There's supposed to be these, like, demigods that can't get killed, and he was killed with this, like, rune of death. And so she shattered the Elden Ring, causing this war between all these other demigods. Yeah, so what we're doing is we're picking up some of the fragments of these rings, so that we can become the Elden Lord. We're just a lowly tarnished. Almost one shot of that guy. Holy smokes. Aiden, the Thief of Fire. Yep, so when it shattered, essentially it all of the, like, demigods were giving these, like, great runes, and now we have to go through and collect a certain amount of great runes, which we've done already, and now we're just kind of progressing the story. Some of the people will have some runes that we're going to fight, some of them won't. Some fools with some fire magic up in here. I'm gonna find them. Where the frick is this? I'm gonna have to look it up. Might be above here. It's actually probably where it's at. I just don't remember how to get up there. What made you pick up Murder the Sole Suspect, by the way? So I'd heard about it from my friend TG. He was all hyped about this game, and when about a couple months after the game came out is when I was doing a lot of streaming, a lot of Clash streaming, and I did a 24-hour stream, and some people told me to get this game, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I'll give it a try. Tried it and loved it. Oh, or not, you're not talking about this game. I was thinking Dark Souls. No, what's his face? No Fate was telling me about the murdered suspect, or Murdered Soul Suspect, and it was super cheap. So he was telling me about it. It was like $2 on Steam, I think, on the Steam sale. And I watched the trailer and I was like, that looks cool. That was when I was playing Mass Effect about a week ago or so. Okay, we are in the right region here. Maybe. Frick. No. It's a good game to unwind with. Nice. Love it. Yeah, I definitely need to get up here, I think. Storm Prowl. But it's easy, nowhere to lose. Perfect. Sometimes you need a game like that. Straightforward. Relatively easy. Alright, we're gonna have to look this up because I don't want to waste my time. Shit. For years and years. Actually, there might be a minor herb tree over here I could fight. I think there is. I'll fight him real quick. Batted me out of the air like a baseball. Alright, now let's look where this is. I think I actually rode by it, according to this thing. I don't even need that, it's just hard to resist. Whacking things. Shit. Alright, how the frick do you get there? It's annoying now. found in the southern landmass. Note that the village is actually under the plateau and is accessible early in the game. The top of the plateau is accessible only after making significant progress in the story. It's like under the mountain here somewhere, I think. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it here. This is it. Yep, where the corpses are. Finally! God, it took way too long. I'm doing this for one simple reason. To get this medallion that is located in a jar right next to the side of Grace. Jar is located. Pretty sure I have to get it. I'll be pissed if I didn't have to get this all along, like because I'm on New Game Plus. There it is.
Please no, dear me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be. Wait then. You're not one. Well, what a relief.
Quit coughing on me. Cover your mouth.
Oh, goodness me. I am Albus and Albinoric. As you can see, we're finished. The whole village is finished. The cursemongers have destroyed everything. No one that remains has their wits about them. I beg you. Would you look after this medallion?
Sure.
You must keep it out of the cursemongers' hands.
No problem.
And if you should meet the young Albinoric Latena, then please give it to her.
Do I have to give it to her? I don't remember where she's located. If it's like, it might be here. All down here, I think. I think all I need, yeah. I think all I need is the Castle Soul, which is up here, has the other half. I'm pretty sure. Let's go back to this area. Fight the fire giant. And make our way to the Halig Tree, I think. Not gonna talk to that psycho again. So we'll either go here to, we'll check out 3 first, and then 4. It looks like a White Walker right there. Looks like one too. Chaos Spike can be cool. He's got some good dodge moves. Man, I can't hit him. How about lightning? Holy smokes. That's kind of tough for low of a level as he is. Or like common of the enemy he is. Okay, this is the area we want to go to first. Yep, can't make it. That's what I figured. That's what I figured. It's over there though. I was gonna jump off the cliff. Oh, perfect. That's where we want to go. That was our next spot if we couldn't make it. We're not going to fight these guys. We're going to just ride on through. Cool little bridge, though. Gollum. Ouch. A chihuahua. Okay, next we need to go... I don't remember. Not there. So let's try over here. It's 4. To go. So there's got to be a race around somewhere. What made you get into exercise science? So in high school, I always thought I was going to do accounting. I really enjoyed accounting, like bookkeeping type of classes I took. But then my senior year, 2 things happened. And one was I took an anatomy and physiology class, and I absolutely loved that. And 2, I ruptured my Achilles tendon and had to go through physical therapy. And I was like, huh, it's kind of cool to be able to work with athletes, injured athletes, and get them back into a healthier state. So really, those two are what got me into exercise science. At first, I was like doing. So I thought I was going to be a physical therapist going through college, and my first semester I was like undeclared. I was like, I want to major in physical therapy. They're like, nope, that's not a major. I was like, oh shit, what can I major in then to become a physical therapist? They're like, you have to go to grad school for physical therapy. It's a pre-professionals program. Oh, I'm gonna invade this guy. So you have to go to grad school for physical therapy, and I was like, sure, that's fine. And they're like, so then I talked to some people. I didn't really realize I could have majored in accounting and gone to PT school. It's a good move. And so after like my first year, first semester, I decided to major in athletic training. And then they're like, well, you have to be on that's like a strict path you have to go through. So I was like, okay, starting my sophomore year, I'll major in athletic training. And then after my first semester, I was like, I don't think I want to do athletic training. Instead, and then somebody told me about exercise science. I was like, hell yeah, let's do exercise science. So I ended up doing exercise science and dietetics as my major. Oh god. And then my senior year, I applied for PT school. I didn't get in my first application, and then kind of decided after working in a PT clinic for about a year, I was like, I don't know if I want to go to PT school. I'd probably get in my second shot. And so I decided to take a gap year. And that gap year during that gap year, I was like, I'm either going to, hopefully find a job. I worked as a personal trainer. And I was like, I'll either reapply to PT school, maybe go to grad school, or maybe, personal training will be where I need to go. And personal training was tough at the time. This was like 2009. We were in an economic recession at the time, so nobody wanted to buy personal training. And then I decided my girlfriend was a personal trainer at the time, and she was like, you should apply at Shields. They give really good discounts. And that was like a sporting goods store. So I ended up working there for 3 years as a bike and exercise manager, and then applying for grad school. And once I was in grad school, I was like, okay, this is the life. I love this. I love the research aspects, data collection, all that stuff. And this guy's kind of tough. Yeah, got him. Yeah, so the combination of working at a PT clinic, I didn't really like the owner of the PT clinic. He kind of turned me off to the field, and then not getting accepted into PT school my first time. Again, I think I would have, I didn't get into my top choice, I should say. My second choice was going to cost 3 times as much as my first choice, so I was like, let's not even finish that application. There's like a supplemental application that you had to fill out. And so I just like withdrew my application from there and took a year to decide if I was going to apply for my top choice again, which some friends of mine who worked in that PT clinic, they got in, and I had similar GPA, if not a little bit higher than them. I got an interview, didn't do really well in the interview process that first year, but that's okay. Let's see, what else? What else was there? Yeah, and then the boss of that PT clinic, he was kind of a prick, so kind of turned me off to that field. And then going to grad school, I was like, I'm going to do my master's degree. If anything, I can go back and work in retail. But my first semester of my master's degree, I knew I was in the right place, and I was excelling, and I was impressing all my professors, and I was really impressed with the research we had going on. My mentor, he gave me a really good research project that, like, some of my fellow lab mates were super jealous of me, but they're like, you've also, I mean, they knew that, I knew they were jealous, but they're like, you've also earned this. You're working harder than anybody else. I was given, like, the Outstanding Graduate Student Award for my master's degree. By the time I finished up my PhD, I was given the Outstanding Graduate Student university-wide for the PhD, and I was constantly ranked as, like, the #1 portfolio within our department. So I was kicking butt in grad school, and I really enjoyed it. My last few years, it got a little bit redundant, and I felt like I wasn't learning new skills. But that was okay. I was getting publications out there and whatnot. And then by the time I went to my postdoc, postdoc was not fun. It was a little bit more basic science and less training than I thought I was going to receive, which was unfortunate. But there's a dragon in this area. We're not going to fight him. But I learned a lot during my postdoc. It was just, there's the dragon. Borealis of the Freezing Fog. Just gonna run from him and the crab. The lobster. Does a lobster survive in this weather? The lobster's chasing me down. Holy smokes. Should be a Grace over here. Seem like you're doing good now. Yeah, I do enjoy the college I'm at. I do wish I was able to do a little bit more research. I was able to start a little bit of research, but they make it a little bit difficult. One, because we're not given a lot of time or any, like, institutional support as far as very limited institutional support as far as funding. Like, I was working with guys who had $1 million grants, so money was not a limitation in grad school or my postdoc. But now it's like, well, I've written a grant and didn't get that grant. I've written a few grants that were college-wide and gotten all of those, but they're not much money to do the type of research I'd like. So, you know, I'm going to take a look and see the IRB, like the application for ethics approval is super cumbersome. And it doesn't need to be. It shouldn't be at all. I've voiced my concerns about this. I'm about to write a annual review voicing my concerns on this, but I can focus on other things. The teaching thing I certainly need to focus on. I can, you know, I do enjoy it here and hope I stay here, but if I decide to apply at other places that are better opportunity, then I'll do so. I do love living in Virginia. But yeah, I'm improving as an educator. Students like me for the most part. I've had honors project students that want to do projects with me. I put in way too much time into those, but that's kind of where I do my research. So, is it hot over there? It's been hot this last week and a half or so. It's been in the 90s, but I've been mostly keeping indoors playing video games, so if I'm outdoors, I'm out doing some paddle boarding and whatnot. Which reminds me, I gotta go work out soon. Oops, I didn't mean to grab that. Do that one. We're gonna fight this guy, because I don't think I ever fought him in the first one and beat him. I don't remember, though. I'll whoop his ass in this one. Think about that, fool. Oh, you're gonna heal up? Heal up all you want. Heat index is in the hundreds. Damn. Now, I was outside a little bit today, just went to get some food, and it's certainly hot. I don't think it's hotter than my home state of Nebraska. It's probably very similar. The humidity gets pretty brutal in some of the cities, but... They do so little damage to you. Debating going to the gym today? Gotsta. For me, it's leg day, so I certainly got to get myself prepped and motivated. The problem is I slept like 3 hours last night. Brutal. Did not sleep well last night. Which sucks. About to get to the fire giant. I can feel it. Mass Effect interrupt your sleep? No. So after I played Mass Effect last night, went to bed. I've been to the dentist 4 times this summer because I hadn't gone in like 6 years. And so I had some feelings to get on the left and right side of my mouth. I had one cleaning, one like general appointment where they couldn't do the cleaning because they had to scrape off so much plaque. And so I told myself, all right, I'm really gonna up my oral hygiene routine, which I went to the dentist for my cleaning, and they're like, actually, your gums, your mouth is in really good shape. I just have some grinding issues, so I went and bought a mouth guard. Everybody's been recommending a water pick. Bought one of those for like $80, and I definitely enjoy that. And I've been flossing, which I have this like permanent retainer. I had braces when I was younger, and I had this permanent retainer. I ended up, and it's kind of a pain in the butt because you have to get this threader floss to get through there. And so I did that, and I've been doing that, you know, at least 3-4 times a week the past month or so. And I freaking broke my permanent retainer yesterday. It's actually not too bad. What happened is the adhesive, the bonding came loose from the tooth it's like anchored to. So I need to call the dentist. I didn't do it today because I slept so little last night. I don't know if it's because I was frustrated about that or what it was, because I'm about to go on vacation. I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to eat without like impaling my lips. But actually it's not bad at all. So I gotta call the dentist and see if I can't get in there in the next couple days or something. If not, hopefully it doesn't like fully break within the next 2 weeks by the time I get back to Virginia. So that happened, and I woke up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. So I didn't go to bed till late because that's just kind of my routine. I don't go to bed till like 1 or 2. I need to get out of that routine. And then I woke up at 5 and couldn't get back to bed. So I guess kind of woke up at 6, drank some coffee, laying on my couch, ended up kind of dozing off a few times, watching some ViTvideas or ViTvidia YouTube. And then kind of woke up at like 11 or so from not the best sleep. Electric toothbrush, yeah. I didn't get like a full electric. That's the guy I gotta fight. He's the next boss. We gotta find a Grace though, because I have like 300k runes, I think. Oh, there's a Grace somewhere around here. I should be able to one-shot him, hopefully, but we need to make sure we reload up on our potions and stuff, too. And normally Wednesday would be my day off, but I took Monday off because I've been having some really good, intense lifting sessions, so I was like, I think I could use an extra day, just in case. but I want to make sure I get my 4 days in this week before I go on vacation. 'Cause I'm scared I won't do any exercising on my vacation. I'm going to take my running shoes and paddleboard and stuff, but I won't do any weightlifting. There's got to be a grace around here. Okay, there's a grace right here. It's on the other side of those chains. Number 2. Damn, sorry, man. Ah, it's no problem. Like I said, it's luckily my retainer. It actually kind of is. It's not even like shifting or anything. So I guess I won't. I'll use my water pick, but I'm not gonna floss under that area. Well, I will. I'll carefully floss under that area for the next couple weeks until I get back into town. I'll call the dentist tomorrow and see if they can't fit me in either tomorrow or Friday, but I think all they have to do is like glue it back in place, so it didn't break at least. And maybe it'll give them an opportunity to clean up behind that area, because it's tough to clean back there with the retainer. Isn't the water pick supposed to be in place of flossing? I think so. Some people recommend flossing as well. Oh crap, did I not? Flossing as well, just in case there's like any particulate in between the teeth. Then you're ensuring that you can get that out. But yeah, the dentist, oh yeah, I was gonna upgrade. The dentist, 2 separate dentists that I've seen at my place have recommended a water pick. They're like, one was like, yeah, it's like a bidet for your teeth. I'm like, that's kind of weird, but cool. And the other one was like, yeah, that's going to be the best way of getting behind that retainer, because the floss, you can't really get behind there. Let's use this one, the Lord's Rune. Be careful with over flossing. Yeah, I think what I usually only go like a couple times on each side, like 4 times, back and forth. But it's tough. It's tough to get behind the retainer, and I think I accidentally pulled up a little hard, tugged up a little hard, and that's probably what happened. And this retainer's been glued in my mouth for 20 years, so. Bidet for your teeth, I know. The water tastes like shit, but, you know. Apparently it's cleaning my teeth. Kidding. No, it feels good. It feels like it's like massaging my gums. Bidet for your teeth. Wouldn't that be funny if somebody was like, hey, I got a bidet at home. And they're just like giving themselves a swirly in their toilet bowl. Alright, the fire giant. He's the big baddie before stuff really goes down. Oh god. Gotta keep our streak going. We haven't lost to a major boss. Well, I did lose to Renala because I was messing around with some magic against her, and she's like resistant to magic. So two-shotted her, but everybody else I've one-shotted pretty much every major boss. God. He hits hard though. Alright. That's not gonna work. See if the black flame works here. Otherwise, we may have to melee smash him. Alright, I haven't been able to hit him with magic yet. People do complain about this fight being like not having the best camera. He used all my flasks and got like none of his health. We did not one-shot that boss. You know, people are really gross like that with the bidet. I can imagine. I can imagine. Ugh. Alright, none of my freaking magic spells worked early on, which I was trying to get going. I'm gonna try again, but... or my faith spells. Try a little bit of faith. Could horse back battle on this, but I'd rather not. Let's try this. Alright, hit him there. Got me back. Boy, did he get me back. Keeps backing up. See if you can't outride old Torrent here. Oh shit. Bit ridiculous because I can't see what he's freaking doing. understand this camera issues with this battle. Especially when he's up on a rock. Come over this way, buddy. Away from the cliff and on the snowfield. Alright, you got some range too. Frig. It's better just to stay in close. Second phase. Leg breaks. That's a. It's like either a tibia and fibula break or his knee just absolutely gave out on him. The Eye of Sauron. Should we heal up? Only one flask left. God. Damn it. I was so close. I think I just need to whack away there. Let's see. Gonna go pick up my car from the shop and maybe hit the gym. Good luck with your New Game Plus. Thanks, man. I'll probably fight this boss, get through that cutscene, and also hit the gym. Son of a gun. I hate you. Too many swipes there. Fuck, I'm dead. Oh, I'm alive. Oh, I missed. Ah, second phase. There we go. That's one hit away from the second phase. Got him. Those pest threads were clutch there. Nice. Should be able to level up again. Come close at least. Don't fall off the edge. About to enter one of the highest peaks in all the land, far above the clouds. You gotta soak in these views. Oh. Well, the Erd tree's taller than us, but you know. Pretty neat. Still pretty neat. I thought there was a grace on top of here. Is it? Yeah, it's around the other edge. Also, doesn't look like there's anything in there, but can't remember if I can even hop down there or if that's instant death. 360,000 runes, we ain't gonna mess around yet. Not quite yet. Level up first. That's why we spent those runes. Too hot in there. Alright, now we'll talk with Melina.
I have long observed the lands between.
How long?
This world is in dire need of repair.
It is.
And death. Indiscriminate. Are you prepared to commit a cardinal sin?
You're committing it, not me.
Very well. Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment.
I could run through Castle Sol, because I think my next step will be Castle Sol and Haligtree, and then Farum Azula. No, then Mogwyn. Mogwyn. I say Mogwyn, I don't know why. It's Moog. TG says, fire giant down. That's right, TG. Fire giant down.
O Erd Tree, you shall burn.
I didn't one-shot him, but took me a couple... I think it was on my third try. Took me a couple times to remember what the best strat is. He's kind of an awkward boss.
Burn, for the sake of the new lord.
Will you let her burn herself? For shame. Is there another option? Like if you get the frenzied flame?
Thank you for guiding me here.
You wanted to burn, man.
The one who walks alongside flame.
I've got a bunch on my backhand blade runs.
Of destined death. Goodbye.
Probably only for that one. Okay, so that puts me at Fair Missoula. Couldn't remember how the hell you got to Fair Missoula. Gonna let it burn. Gonna let it burn. That's Usher. I'm a little surprised. Oh, I was gonna say, I'd be surprised they let you go to another grace. Otherwise, how are you gonna get back here? In fact, what happens if I die here? Have you decided what game you're gonna play next? You're gonna keep on the Elden Ring. New build. Our buddy Blaze, hopefully he gets hooked to it. These pest thread spears, those things hit hard, man. I like those. I like the black flame too. Doggies. What are you eating, dog? Be wary of left. Left better be wary of me. Oh shit. That scared me. Could you imagine doing a no-hit run in this game? That would be insane, man. To memorize like every moveset of every enemy. Oh, I forgot to tell Melina something. Melina, talk to me. Melina. Dragon fight. Remember struggling with this dragon fight. I was so used to horsebacking these guys. Not with this one now. How do you target his legs? Shit. Wrong thing. I'm here on account of Bale. What do you think of that, dragon? Oh, come on. Yeah, I didn't even hit him. It's like very hard to target lock this guy. There we go, you whack his tail. Put some lightning negation on. Try to pest thread spears again. Those don't work. Switch to the black flame. using Black Flame didn't do much damage either. Need like Holy or something. Try a new spell on him. That's harder than the bosses. Alright, let's get some... set of Crimson Sea Talisman. Sorry, the Bolt Drake Talisman. It still can fire damage me, but it's okay. If he fire kills me, then we'll switch to that too. Fuck! That's fire damage there. Why is this guy such a bitch? It's because you can't target lock him in any place but his head. Which is, and you can't freaking hit that with your stick. Let's switch to fire damage negation here. I should see. Oh, I can't remember. Well, I memorized a spell, I bet. I don't know which one would be good against him. Some holy, maybe? And spell incantation. Try one of these like ring-based incantations. Never used this one, but if this thing will work. I'm not like doing dick for damage. Can't hit shit. God, if I could see this freak. That's right, I called you Freak Dragon. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna fight him. It's not worth it. You can't see shit. Nothing does damage against him either. That's what does. This thread's probably do the most damage, actually. Alright, we're gonna fight him one more time. Now that we didn't buff. Come on. There we go. That was easy. Shit. Pest threads are OP. Literally, he gave like 50,000 runes. Not worth it. Oh, I need to do my run at Castle Sol. Fight Commander O'Neill, something like that. Commander Neil. I fought the other one to get the unalloyed gold needle. Spectral Deer. This is a faith build, Rykon. Welcome in, man. My first faith build. Finding the pest thread spears are pretty strong. Beast Eye Quivers. I don't even remember what that means. My first run was a strength build. Kind of did a strength build on the regular game, and then did like a shield build on the DLC. Rolled off the edge. That's good, trying out different things. Yeah, I was kind of originally I'd started with a Dex build, and then I don't know. I was using the Yucatana, kind of I think the default katana blade for that kind of build, and then got the grafted sword, and it was like probably like 40 hours in that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a strength build. I'd seen everybody using the Rivers of Blood at that time. This is like 2 years ago, and I kind of wanted to do something different, so I did the strength build. That led me to victory. And then as I was going through the DLC, my friend who's really good at this game, he was like, you should try all these different DLC weapons and try the shield build. Ended up using that. I ended up using some claws for a bit. One of the colossal hammers, and then really the Blood Fiend, which I know everybody uses that, but let's go down there and get that grace. What kind of builds have you been running with? I knew there's, oh shit, there's gonna be a Deathrite bird, but we're not gonna fight him either. Deathrite birds are just a pain. Colossal hammers have really high damage. Yeah, those are nice. I was using the DLC's, let me see what it is called. I think it's called Blood Fiend Arm. Yeah, Blood Fiend's arm, Blood Arm. That was really good with his strength build. And these guys are freaking strong here. Damn it! He was one shot, now I was gonna heal up and fight the other guy. I forget how much stronger some of these enemies get towards the end of the game. So good being ranged for some fights? Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoy this Faith build. It's been good. In fact, let's range it up here with this guy. I was going to try to range it for a bit. Whoa! Look at that guy. He's like glitched through the ground. Yeah, dodged pretty well. Dodge this. There we go. I ain't even gonna mess with the other one. Run like a coward. Oh shit, I forgot about those birds. All right. Be wary of bug. Contraption does not move. I remember this place being a bit of a pain. Not too bad, but. Oh, come on. All right. What? Oh. Where'd the other one go? Oh. You're right there. Okay, that's what area went up earlier. I may have to go back to that line. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Ooh, it's the end of my range there. Oops, didn't mean to do that. See if we can sneak attack in here with some spears. Got him. Okay. I didn't go in here yet. Ah, here we go. Haha. Say that to Grace anyway. I won't fight him. son of a gun. Magic summoning POS. Commander Nile. Nile. I'm gonna offer summoning pull there. That's messed. That's messed up, man. I'm gonna pull that on a fella. Have him go through these guys each and every time. Alright, you're dead now, you piece of crap. 1v1 me, alright? Oh. Can't see. Can't see. Crap. Damn it. Oh shit. Close battle. Oh, I just gotta get through him real quick, and I'm gonna quit. Done so? Almost. I want to beat this this boss, and then I'm gonna quit. Or this enemy. Get this medallion, so then I can go to or second half of the medallion. God dang it. I always misroll that. Oh god, I'm stuck in the corner. Do not. God, I fucking had that perfect until I freaking couldn't get out of his way. I could not roll out of his way at all. Ah, it's alright. That one is actually much progress made. I should try like a super good fire one on this one, but I mean, Black Flame. Cheater. Alright, GG's. I need 50,000. Plan now is go to the gym, get some food, and then play some Mass Effect tonight. I do need to make sure I get the rest of this stuff that's here, though. Should be a medallion up in here, I think. There we go. That's what that was all for. So then, what I'll end up doing is going to the consecrated snowfield, and going to the Halig tree, fighting Melania 1v1, and then going to Farum Azula. Well, actually, then going to Mohgwyn Palace, then Farum Azula, and then Radahn, I believe. I would kind of like to fight the Lynch Dragon thing. Melania 1v1 is no joke. Yeah, I figure I'd give her a try 1v1. Figure I'd give her a try. Yeah, and then try to do the Lynch Dragon. I don't remember how to get to the deep root depths, though. Like Fortisax. Two ways. Sewer Mohg. Okay. Oh, is one of them or two gargoyles in Nokron? Oh yeah, and there's a grave there, huh? Did we end up fighting him on our playthrough together? I can't remember. Can't remember. We did? Because I remember fighting the two gargoyles. I just couldn't remember fighting the dragon. We struggled with the Fortisax? With the gargoyles. I remember struggling mightily with them. Oh, I don't think we did deep root. Okay. Okay. Can't remember. Couldn't remember. Man, I feel like I have this game pretty much New Game Plus. And a little DLC Plus. Nice thing with DLC Plus, I think I can run through that without... I may have to actually hunt down the Shadow Tree blessings and make sure I get the plus 20 if I'm able to on New Game Plus. And then fight some of those bosses again. It'd be fun to do. Retreat. Should be easy. I think we were actually down there when we left off. We killed the Erdtree Avatar guy. Did we get them just rushing bosses? Yeah. Because I was at 17, I think. I don't even know if it'll show here, but let's actually get to... this Grand Lift. Hoist secret medal. Fast enemies so much easier with fast weapons. Like dogs. Etc. Is that what you're doing now? I think I saw you hopping on Elden Ring. Couldn't give it up, could you? Couldn't give it up. Oh, I forgot about this pathway. Hidden path to the Halleck tree. I don't even remember what that means. Beast Eye Quivers. You're gonna do Dung Eater ending. Never did it? Never dung it? I never did his quest line. Oh, come on, get in there. Yeah, this place is all sorts of crazy. Because there's a secret path. It's like right here. I never did that, but I saw a video on it. And I think I saw you doing it when you were doing your playthrough. There's a boss in the hidden path? You may have to try that hidden path, actually. There's a few things I never did on my first playthrough that I wanted to do on this New Game Plus. One of them was to fight Elmer, or Elamir, which he was actually kind of tough. He took me like 3 tries on New Game Plus, even. The guy who's in the Shaded Castle. I never went to the Shaded Castle my first playthrough. I couldn't figure out how to get there, and I had to look it up. Okay, let's level up, quit the game, and then I'll ponder on whether, or contemplate whether I want to do that hidden path and fight whatever boss is down there or not. Probably have to look up the hidden path, because otherwise you're throwing a bunch of freaking rainbow things, rainbow fragments. I need 10,000? Yeah, about 10,300. It's not too bad? Okay. On here. Let me just... Let me just not be able to quit this game. There's a path that way. A path down there. No throws. No throws. Haha. Sacramental blood. Oh, I was gonna follow that spirit. Yeah, I'm gonna follow him. Okay, so I could jump down there and grab whatever that is, or come in here. Wary of right, be wary of weak foe. If there might have been some other paths down there too. Where does this lever take me to? There we go. This must be the boss, huh? What else is down here now? I'll take that lift after we fight the boss. There's some stuff over here. Oh god, don't kill me. You fucks. God damn it. Just wanted to see what was in here. Oh, there's a stake of America. What? One more time. One more time. Damn it. Maybe I should go to Last Grace Visited. I thought that stake of Marika would be like in the boss room. It's garbage. Deathroot is nearby. I was wondering that because I think I saw that when there was a Mariner about. Sprint into that boss room. Question is, who has the Deathroot near here? A Mimic? That's it. Oh shit. Gesture to myself. I don't know Skarsgård, Radahn fight at all melee range. Yeah, I think I've always, well, I don't remember how I fought him this most recent playthrough here. Oh, that's where the Deathroot is. I might have been a little bit inebriated when I fought him last, and I used the NPCs, so those helped vastly. All right, I gotta go to the gym. Holy crap! 5:13. I think you'll one-shot him now. One shot. Oh, I was gonna send you this Reddit thing I saw where somebody was like, had all these buffs and a few different damage negation talisman, and they were able to just, and then they had like more armor on, and they were able to just like swing at Radahn at the DLC final boss. At the Promised Consort, Radahn, all willy-nilly and able to just like go toe-to-toe with him and win. It's ridiculous. Alright, I'll be back on later. If you're streaming some Elden Ring in the meantime, I may tune in if you're in Discord, but I gotta go to gym first, so it'll be like hour. But we'll see you later.